Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the University of Alaska Fairbanks campus here at the Alaska Airlines Gymnasium at the Patty Center. Game number 12 of the Denali State Bank Ice Block Classic getting ready to happen. The Alaska Nanooks have the night game in all 3 nights, and they are coming into this one with a 3-0 tournament mark. The tournament is theirs to win. If they can win this one, they will go 4-0 in the tournament. If Findlay can play the spoiler and knock off the Nanooks, and then we'll have to go to a tiebreak as we have UAA. They wrapped up their tournament at 3-1, the only other 2 closest teams, but already out of contention. Arkansas, Fort Smith, and Florida Southern both ended the tournament at 2-2. Your Alaska Nanooks again coming in 3-0. Have had a great tournament except for the 2:30 match that they just won 3-1. The second set got beat 25-9 after winning their first set 25-13. So a real swing. So we'll have to see how they respond. So we're going to get ready to get this one going, and we will send it down to our floor announcer, Andrew. We'll take it away. Well, we got our starting lineups announced here. Now all you have to do is get that first serve underway. The Nanooks again coming in 3-0, their tournament to win. The UAAC Wolves finished up the tournament with a 3-1 mark, so if Findlay can knock off the Nanooks, then we would go to the tiebreak format. Nanooks definitely not wanting that to happen. They've been playing some great volleyball. Findlay, though, their last match, boy, they just dominated Florida Southern. Kind of a shocker there, so we'll see if they can carry that momentum into this one. Your Nanooks played at 2:30, had a match off, and now back out here 7:30. This was their first day with 2 matches. Every team did have a day that they played 2 matches in a 3-day, 12-game tournament. Got as many as we could in. Been running on time. Yesterday we got behind a little bit, a couple 4-setters and a 5-setter, so that kind of slowed things down. But this one ready to go. And again, final game, thanks to Denali State Bank for sponsoring the Ice Block Classic. Some good crowds here, especially for the Nanook games. A little bit smaller tonight on a Saturday night. A lot of stuff going on in Fairbanks, so understandable. Nanooks in the white, and the Findlay Oilers out of Findlay, Ohio, in the Great Midwest Conference in the orange. Nanooks, of course, in the Great Northwest Athletic Conference in the GNAC with the UAAC Wolves. We were down at their tournament last week, and they came up to ours, but we did not play each other in either tournament. And we are underway, and Findlay will start out on the serve. Jackson gets it blocked back at her. Riley White keeps it alive. Nielsen. Findlay coming up. White is like leading almost every category that you can have, and the Nanooks score first here. And Carly Nielsen will go back to serve. And mention Riley White leading with 45 kills, 109 assists, a .339 hitting percentage, 14 service aces, and Nielsen knocks that one long, ties it up at 1 apiece. Kinley Erickson, former North Pole Patriot, checks in for Alaska. And a service error to pay it right back. Erickson with 27 digs leading. Well, actually, Jessa Long has got 52, but Erickson having a great tournament back there. And digging it out there. Now a chance. Riley White pokes it deep. Laying out for it are the Oilers. Long will set it over to White. Again in that back corner. Journey Blevins doing a good job, and then they get it to go. Ties things up at 2. Opening set. There will be the all-tournament team announcements coming up at the conclusion of this one and the trophy presentations. Not sure if all the teams are going to be here. I know Black Hills was just pulling out. As I came back, I think they're catching a red eye possibly out. Anchorage drove home earlier today as they had the first match at 9:30, then had to make the drive 360 miles down the Parks Highway. 3-2, 1-point Oiler lead. And service error into the net. Taylor Baxter. Ainsley Smith and Ella Bynes, the southpaw, check in. Smith will go back to serve as she trots past her former North Pole Patriot teammate, Kinley Erickson. Erickson's parents up in the stand with a bunch of family around them and friends. Boy, making quick work of that. Alana Pullman, she had a big match in their last match against Florida Southern. Oilers up by 1 early in the opening set. Long. Can they keep it alive? It's in there, but unable to keep it in play. Ava Doster with a nice hustle for the Oilers. Head coach Wick Kolchikoff in his 25th season at Findlay. Brian Scott in his 8th season just inked a 4-year extension. And there's a big block with Bynes and Head to put the Nanooks up on top. Nanooks seem to get like at this point, and then they'll run off a couple. See if they can get some separation here, leading by 1. Line drive serve, ace. For Riley White. Adds to her 14 total, make it 15 now. Closest Nanook next to her, Carly Nielsen with 8 aces. She ripped off 3 in a row in her last match. Long down on the knees. Opportunity for the Oilers, let's say. Nooks will get that one. And a violation. Third serve, and still another one. White serving. Finesse continues, and a quick timeout taken here by head coach Wick Kolchikoff. He's seen enough. Takes that first one with Alaska leading 8-4 here in the opening set. We'll take a timeout as well. She's got the Facebook tag from Nicole Wisniewski. She's watching at home. Got a flight leaving tonight at 11:20. Maybe you'll be on the flight with Black Hills. But yeah, it's great to be able to bring these games through the YouTube channel with Alaska Nanooks leading by 4. Nice block here with Nielsen and Christina Head teaming up together now, a 5-point spread. White continues to serve. This is serve number 5 in a row. It knuckles in. Nanooks up on the block again. Little tap up. Nielsen just pushes it back. Near side, another high one up off the block. And that one, we'll see if they can track it down. They do. And they get it across on 3. Play continues. Far side, Nielsen blocked out of bounds, though. Nanooks to 10, first to double figures in this opening set, 10-4 Alaska. Get the crowd behind him and start making some noise. White, rare service error. After the whole tournament, only 5 service errors out of 59 attempts. If I could do that math that quick, I would tell you the percentage, but that's just not, they said there'd be no math. Except in volleyball, it's all percentages. Nanooks continue to roll. Elizabeth Jackson back in, and Christina Head will serve. 6-point Nook lead. Boy, just a little bit long. No challenges available for both head coaches as our replay camera He's had some issues, some internet issues here at the Patty Center, so to keep the stream going, because it kept interfering with the stream, decided to take away. The instant replay coaches are okay with that. They want to make sure they can get that all fixed before GNAC action starts next week here at home. Nice effort by the Nooks, just unable to keep that one up high enough. 11-7. Emma White will serve it up. I think I just heard a vuvuzela in the crowd. Nielsen teeing up. Another kill for her. Carly Nielsen in the tournament with 35 kills, a .279 hitting percentage. Plus always bringing some energy out there on the floor to her teammates. Taylor Overn now will serve for Alaska. But if you look over at the Findlay bench, 14 players on the bench. It's like almost had to charter a whole plane to bring them up. But you know, you get an opportunity to come to Alaska, everybody wants to go. You can't blame them, especially now. It's not cold. 4-point Alaska lead. See if they can put an end to this little run. And again, Nielsen with authority sends it down. And she'll go back to serve with a 5-point Nook lead. Opportunity here for the Oilers. Ooh, off Nielsen's face. And she lays out to get it again, but still laughing, I think, from being hit in the face. I don't know if she ever recovered, but gets up, I'm okay. Wow. And Erickson comes in laughing. And she goes to high fives from everybody on the bench. I think all her teammates are laughing because they've probably been in that situation. Oh, man, Jackson wanting that one. A rare block back on her. Lead down to 3 here for the Oilers. Emma Meyer, 6-foot senior from Anna, Ohio. It's funny on the roster sheet. Everybody else has a state. Hers just says Anna. So I did some research, and there is a small town, Anna, Ohio. Population of just over 1,400 in Ohio. That's where she's from, and her school, of course, was Anna. Nice job by Long, digging it out right back over to the Oilers, and they have a chance, and they get it past Erickson and draw within 2. Boy, Nanooks were opening it up, and slowly the Oilers have whittled it down to 2. Meyer again. Ryan Scott, Megan Woods talking things over. Left-handed gut comes in and puts an end to that little streak. Puts the lead back to 3. Opening set. And Long gets it right on the line for an ace. Nanooks will take that, a Denali State Bank ace in your face. Men's basketball team up on their feet on the far bleachers, coming out to support. Far near side, and that one goes wide. Nooks gaining back a little of the momentum. Puts the lead back to 5. That one kind of knuckles down and into the net. Point Oilers, and service error for Long. Side out. Oilers. I think they've got the main scoreboard wrong. Yeah, now they're talking to him. There we go, 16-12. They had 17-11 on the main. Opportunity near side. Wow, White somehow gets the palm on that one. Erickson can't get to it. And the Oilers sticking around. Boy, I was looking at total kills. One of the girls from Anchorage with 80 in 4 games. Her name will come to me here in a sec, but man, oh man, averaging 20 kills a game. 2-point Nanook lead. And they serve it out and put them back to 3. Smith and Bynes will return. Ainsley Smith will go back and serve. Ainsley Smith with a .956 serving percentage. Drops that one in for an ace. And that is her 7th in the tournament. Four-point Nanook lead. And she goes back-to-back aces. Putting a little something on it for Ainsley Smith. Ace number 8 in the tournament, 2 in a row in this match. Carly Nielsen already with 5 kills early. Boy, nice little deke play there coming up. Pullman. She's got a quick release off them short sets. And a side out. Alyssa Rhodes, the 5'6" junior setter, will serve. Hometown Findlay, Ohio. Nice look at it in the swing. They say touched by the Oilers. Point Nanooks. Nooks first to 20 now with a 5-point lead. Hold on a sec. They're going to get a timeout here. So Findlay going to take a timeout, and head coach Kolchakov arguing the call. Some of the fans for Findlay up on their feet arguing it as well. Call's going to stand. The official going to send him back over to the bench. Point will stand. 20-15. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Oh. So warning to Findlay's head coach, and now he's sitting down on the bench. Disagreeing with that call. Let's see how he continues. And another ace here for Alaska. This one from Riley White. Makes it 21-15. White, rare service error, puts that one into the top of the net. Oilers down 5. Maya Maurer. Actually, that's Doster on the serve. And Findlay with the point off a clean kill. So if they can use the coach's energy and give them a little spark. Long starts it out. Smith saves it. Kept alive by Bynes. Nielsen has it blocked back to her, and White tries to lay out for it. Findlay on a little run. 3-point Nanook lead. Some basketball players got the foam rollers out of the weight room, using them for thunder sticks. I like it. There's a clean kill by Nielsen. Puts the Nanooks back up by 4 at 22. Christina Head, 6-foot sophomore from Lyons, Kansas, via Hutchinson Community College to serve it up. And that block stays in. You can always tell Jackson gets a little fire, a little bounce in her step. Bynes right next to her. 23-18, 2 points away from the opening set for the Alaska Nanooks. Tough serve to handle. Chance, and that goes long. Set point for Alaska. Fans up on their feet here. 6 to work with. Head. And the Nanooks take that opening set 25-18. Nanooks up 1-0. Feeling it, crowd starting to feel it as well. We'll take a quick timeout. They'll put 3 minutes up on the clock. We'll bring it back here in just a couple minutes for the second set. Nanooks lead 1-0. All right, we're back as we get ready to start the second set. Now, in the Nanooks last match, their 2:30 game, this side proved all sorts of problems for Alaska as they beat Arkansas Fort Smith in the first set 25-13 and then dropped the second set 25-9. Nothing was working. Talking to head coach Brian Scott in the post-match interview, he said, I just think that we just took the gas off, took our foot off the pedal, and next thing you know, we're in a huge hole. So we'll see if they can keep this momentum going, and sure by now they have forgotten all about that, and I'm sure Coach Scott has tried to forget about it as well. So 1-0 lead for the Nanooks. Take a look at some of that first set kills, even at 8 apiece. Attack errors. Findlay with 4, Nanooks with 3. Total attacks, Alaska with 22, 21 for Findlay. Hitting percentage, Alaska at 227, and the Oilers at 190. Total points, 15 for the Nanooks and 11 for Findlay. Nanooks will start the second set serving Carly Nielsen. Findlay, nice opportunity here. Overn gets underneath that one long. All she can do is push it into play. And that one goes out. Alana Pullman comes up with that one. Boy, she can swing away. Pullman, 5'11", sophomore out of Minster, Ohio. Teeing off, look out. Doster goes down from the force of that one and gets up. That one off the block, getting a piece of it. Painter. And another block by the Nanooks. Gonna try it again. It's Journey Blevins. And putting that one away for sure, Riley White. Long, the Nanook libero will serve. Erickson, perfect position for that one. And a nice touch by Riley White. Nooks now lead by 1. Long back to serve again. And that one floats out. Ties things at 2. Natalie Maris back in, 6'1" senior. And a rare miss hit by White. May have changed her mind mid-air. Oilers now on top. Boy, nice dig in the back. Painter. And point Nooks. Smith and Bynes back in. Ainsley Smith with a solid serving game thus far. Tied at 3. And service error for her. Point Oilers and the serve back. Erickson's going to have to get it across. Well, that one straight up. Erickson not quite ready for that one. 2-touch. 2-point Oiler lead. Help from the net. And that one clean for Ella Bynes, the lefty. I'll give it back to the Nanooks, and White will serve, and Carly Nielsen will return front line. Smith sets it up. Opportunity. Oh, they push it in, and they get it to go. Nice look there by the Oilers. Nanooks expecting a third hit. Instead, they dump it in. Smith, jump back set, and good. for Ella Bynes. Boy, back and forth action right there. And the Oilers get that one off the Nanook block. Baxter come back in to serve for the Oilers. And point Nooks again. Ella Bynes. Hutchison Hawks volleyball team here in attendance. I know a lot of the other teams are down in Anchorage in a tournament. West Valley, Monroe, Lathrop. So Hawks here supporting their Alaska Nanooks. A couple former high school players in Erickson and Smith from North Pole. Nanooks send that one back in. Opportunity. Painter far side. Block back to her. And that one just long on the cross-court attempt from Gook. 2-point Oiler lead. Fourteen-person bench. Maybe 15 now. Another one just walked in because there's no room on the floor. Nielsen with some authority and Long diving out for that one. Too hot to handle. 3-point Oiler lead. Jackson just long. Lineman right on top of that one. 4-point lead for the Oilers. Brian Scott going to take a timeout, see if they can slow things down here. Second set, Oilers lead 10-6. Nanooks with a 1-set-to-love lead. Well, they just announced that the Valdez Buccaneers, their volleyball team is here and just won the West Valley Invitational, so maybe West Valley wasn't out of town. So West Valley Invitational, the Valdez Buccaneers take that one today and come celebrate their victory here up at the Patty Center. And get that long drive tomorrow to Valdez. I'm making that on Wednesday. A lot of fishing left to be had. 4-point Oiler lead here in the second set. And that cut to 3. One swing by Carly Nielsen. And she'll go back and serve. And that one into the net. Point Nooks. As you look over at the Nanook coaching staff, of course, Brian Scott mentioned him. Megan Woods in her 4th season, former Alaska Nanook volleyball player, and 2 former Nanooks now serving as assistant coaches. Kate Atkins set all her records in playing days as Kate Whiting, now married, graduate student here at UAF. And then also Emily Moorhead, former player, volunteering as well on the bench for the former head coach Brian Scott. I know Emily Moorhead contributes and helps coach elevate the competition comp volleyball club here in Fairbanks. It just got started. Brian Scott, a big part of that as well. Making sure that Fairbanks continues developing these volleyball players. Little push across. No confusion on the floor for Alaska. Able to get it over in 3, and that one gets through the block of Alaska. Another kill for Pullman. 2-point Oiler lead. Second set, Nanooks 25-18, first set winners. Erickson handles that one to start things. And Riley White will finish it. Jessa Long will go back. Little tap over. Overn's momentum carried her and the ball. Long calls for it. Overn sets it up. Up over the block. And that one blocked out. Fans were looking for a double hit possibly on Meyer. No call. Riley White with an attempt. Nanooks now with another opportunity. Back to White. Pushes it across. Pinballs on everybody. And let's see, they're going to say point Oilers. Call it a 2-touch on Alaska. Oilers back to a 3-point lead. Well, that thing was pinball. And now their head coach, Kolkachuk, is up. I'm not sure what he is arguing. Let's see. Telling the server to wait is one of the officials is at the table. Not sure what the discussion is. I think he was arguing about the student section behind his bench. Interesting. I think that's why you want a student section. And that gets Emma Meyer fired up. Puts her Oilers up by 4. Brian Scott's going to take his second timeout. So they are out of timeouts. 14-10, still 2 timeouts available for the Oilers. Findlay feeling it right now. 5-point lead, 15-10. Nanooks out of timeouts. 25-18, first set victory for them. Pushing that one, they're still able to get it up off the net. Double hit on Alaska, point Oilers. Oilers again. Boom! Journey Blevins sends a rocket into the back row. 7-point Oiler lead. If Nanooks can get a stop right here. And that one goes out. 8-point Oiler lead. Ainsley Smith comes in, replaces Overn. Back set, hangs up there. Smith digs it out off her knees. White puts an end to that run by the Oilers. 7-point lead. See if Smith can string a couple together right here and get Alaska back within striking distance. Painter, excuse me, that's Maris, clean. Lead back to 8. Side out, Oilers. Journey Blevins will serve. Erickson gets spun around. Everything going the Oilers' way right now. And that one goes out. Erickson ducks out of it and then looks back. Probably a little bit closer than she was expecting. Carly Nilsson returns. Riley White back to serve, trailing by 7. Wow. Long. Steps in front of a bomb. Still alive here. Cross on 3, play continues. A short set, tapped over, free ball at the net. And Head sees the opportunity, and now again, with Kolchikov up, asking, looking for a carry possibly. Looking at the main, he's gonna call a timeout. Probably regain his composure. He had a warning earlier. 19-13, Oilers on top in the second set. Next, Nanooks going to use up the entire timeout here. Trailing by 6, 19-13 here in the second set, but leading 1-0. And it'll be Riley White back to serve. White's got to be in contention, definitely all tournament team. Not possibly MVP. Yeah, big block for Bynes and Head. 5-point Oiler lead. Gets the crowd riled up. Shot from the center. Nanooks for a good opportunity here. And they get it. Nielsen brings her team within 4. And Alaska gets that one. Three-point deficit for Alaska. And that one off the blockers, and Oilers will get the serve back and a point. First to 20. Lead at 4. See if Alaska can make a stand right here and get a side out. Emma Meyer, 6-foot senior for the Oilers. Oh, tough one for Nielsen to handle. 5-point Findlay lead. And that one sails just long. Alaska will get the point and the serve back. Christina Head. Now see if she can get a couple. Handled easily. Nanooks now with an opportunity. Jackson just pushes it over for the point. Jackson surveying the court in the air. Erickson does some housekeeping for her. Tag her necklace in. Can't be playing with your tag out. Hayner pushes it, and it falls out. Off the block attempt by Bynes. 4-point Oiler lead, 3 points away from the set. It's going to be Taylor Baxter. Still alive, still alive. Boy, good hustle by Doster. Baxter just not ready for it. Nanooks cut it down to a 3-point lead. Oilers fans trying to compete here with Nanook fans. 2 Oiler fans standing up. There's that quick set, and man, changing direction. Pullman drops it in. 23-19. Checking the rotation, make sure it's correct. 4-point Oiler lead. Jackson has to underhand that one. That one too strong by Alana Pullman. Nanooks needs something right now. Carly Nielsen, see what she can provide on the serve. Skips it across the top of the net. Long starts it out. Nielsen, boy, kept alive by the Oilers, and they get it across. It's still, oh man. Oilers take it to set point. Nanooks giving it all they had right there. Nielsen gets high fives from all the coaches and her teammates. Set point, Oilers. Toaster serves it up. Nanooks still keep it alive off that block. Guck again. Still alive. Erickson sends it to the middle, long. Blevins. Erickson digs it out. And the Nanooks come up with a huge block to prevent the Oilers from taking a set. They fight off one set point. Set point number 2 coming up here for the Nanooks, or for the Oilers, I mean. Let's see, head coach Brian Scott checking something, making sure they're correct. Set point number 2, long to serve, 24-21. And the Oilers take set number 2, 25-21. We are going to set number 3. They'll put 5 minutes up on the clock. Tied 1-1. Get yourself something to drink, something to eat. We'll be back. All right, we are tied at 1 set apiece, getting ready for our third set here. And it's funny, the Nanooks student section now has followed over to behind the Findlay bench again, and right in front of them, one of the lead officials that's been here for the whole tournament. I don't know if she's taken their megaphones from them, kind of giving them, let them know what they can do for their cheering. So she's kind of trying to give them some lessons, but keeping it light. Because, I mean, if your student section can't get loud at a college athletic game, that's why you encourage that home advantage. Get your students out. That's part of the whole college experience. Well, she's going to take the megaphones and let them use their voices, which are loud enough to begin. So here we go. Oilers start out serving. And that one just wide of the tape. 1-0 Oilers. Third set. I mean, our student section is probably smaller than the bench that Findlay brought with them. And they send that one out wide. 1-1, third set. Again, Alaska 3-0 in the tournament. It is theirs to win with a victory. If Findlay can knock them off, we'll go to a tie-break situation between Anchorage, which they're going to have to look at games against because we did not play Anchorage. Nielsen going to do as much as she can to make it not be any kind of confusion. Wow, powerful by Findlay. All right, 3-2 Nanooks here. Third set was just getting some information from Lisa Lighty here. And the Oilers tie it up. The head official, I'm not sure if she's looking through a rule book just to see if there's any kind of rules against loud cheering, but she's having some fun with the students, and that's all that matters. And Alaska comes up with a big kill. Puts them back up by 1. And I look over at the Nanook bench, and they're doing a cheer, but I thought Kinley Erickson had passed out. They're sitting there fanning her part of the cheer. Is he looking over at our student section? Hopefully they keep that energy up all season for volleyball and basketball and hockey. Boom. Still alive. White gets it across on 3. Man, what a follow by Journey Blevins as Emma Meyer got up too soon and got underneath the ball, and Blevins cleaned it up from behind, tying it at 4. Blevins, line drive serve, and getting through the defense, Carly Nielsen. She'll go back and serve with a 1-point lead. Almost serves up an ace. Boy, having trouble there with it are the Oilers. A little miscommunication. Nielsen will take the point. Nielsen with 11 kills. Riley White with 5. Journey Blevins with 10 for the Oilers. Another line drive serve. Long ready for that one. White pokes it behind. Long reads it. Far side, White again, and just out. Cross court, just too strong. Erickson will come in. Nanooks hang on to a 1-point lead. Nanooks with a 182 hitting percentage. Oilers going to take a timeout here. Student section giving the left and right. Timeout early in this third set. Oilers will have one left. Nanooks still with both of theirs, and they'll break the huddle early. Rowdy crowd, and we got Alaska Nanook volleyball. Their regular season starts next week. First two games of their GNAC season here at home, Thursday and Saturday. So if you're in the Fairbanks area, make sure to come out and support Alaska Nanook volleyball. Picked in the coaches poll, I believe, to finish 6th in the GNAC. And Cardi Nielsen, a preseason all GNAC squad member. Nanooks, though, right now with a 9-2 record. Jackson gets a piece of that one, and that one is good coming across from the Oilers. Jackson goes to finish it and does, and puts Alaska back up by 2. Just a long back for Alaska. Nanooks, Guck with a block. 3-point Alaska lead. Head coach Kolchov and Hannah Tong talking things over. Pushing to the back, and Erickson unable to get there. Finding some open hardwood. Nice look by the Oilers. Side out, down by 2. Taylor Baxter back to serve. Erickson just handles those with ease, but putting the block down as Pullman gets a chest bump hard from Doster. 1-point Nanook lead. 1 set apiece. Wow, somehow Doster picks that one up. Erickson starts out the offense again. And again, that short set. Holman, just a quick release. Doesn't have to get it very high, just in her wheelhouse. We're tied at 8. Erickson handles it. Guck sends it wide. Oilers now regain the lead. Serve on the way. Far side, White. And the blockers knock it out. Point Alaska. Brings us to a 9-all tie. Ainsley Smith, redshirt freshman from North Pole High School. Kinley Erickson, classmate and teammate. Teammates at UAF. White picks it up long, sends it over. Boy, again, Nanooks just don't have an answer right now for Pullman. Oilers back up. White gets it deep. Smith. So it is set and block. Blevins and Pullman. Journey Blevins with 10 kills. Alana Pullman with 8. Carly Nielsen, 6 kills. Riley White with 6. And head coach Brian Scott's up. Looks like he's going to call a timeout, and he does. We'll take a break with the Oilers leading 12-9 here, tied 1 set apiece. Also, men's basketball players up there. Looks like some runners. But, man, what a run last year for the Alaska Nanooks men's basketball team. Doing it all shorthanded. Talked to head coach Greg Sparling quite a few times here around the Patty Center. And got a couple local guys coming back. Men's and women's basketball should be pretty exciting this season. Right now, though, it's all about volleyball. And your Nanooks down 4 in this third set. Tied 1 set apiece. Ball guy needs to kind of move back onto the court. He's kind of slowly going a little bit further out there. And the Nanooks can't handle that one. Not sure if he's ever done it. Usually they have him just staying in the chair. And there Alaska puts an end to that run by the Oilers. I'll see if they can get one started up. Wow, quick work again by Pullman. She is just dominating right now. Nanooks into the net. 5-point Oiler lead. Line drive serve from Doster. Christina Head comes up with a kill. 5-point Oiler lead, second set. Blevins comes up with it. Now 6-point lead, both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Brian Scott, Megan Woods taking a look at some notes. Jackson keeps it alive. White gets it across. Blevins. Jackson with a block that stays in. Oh, wait. Oh, point Oilers. Boy, I wasn't sure if they said Jackson into the net. And timeout taken by head coach Brian Scott, trailing by 7 in this very important third set. Take a break as well. Well, Alaska out of timeouts here. 1 left for the Oilers. Nanooks trail by 7 late here in this third set. Smith gets to it. Jackson. 2-touch. A couple of errors by the Nanooks, not helping their cause. Toaster digs that one out. And now Jackson comes up with a block. See if that can provide a spark. As Taylor Overn and then Ella Bynes will come back in, or excuse me, Elena Guck. Bynes and Smith will head back over to the bench. Long sets up Nielsen. Nielsen gets it blocked back in on her. Oilers get to 21st. Crunch time for Alaska. Long. And Cook with that left hand keeps it on the near side and scores. 7-point lead for the Oilers. Nice job by Overn. And blocked out. Point Nanooks. Nooks within 6. Nielsen, nice line drive serve. White. Cook off the blockers and scores. Nielsen with another one. See if Alaska can hang on here. Nielsen gets it over, stays alive. Another one, Overn. Off the dig, it just goes back. Nielsen starts it out. White shoves it in the back. Blevins waiting for it. And again, this time, Nora Painter gonna make sure that one hits. 7-point Oiler lead. Momentum right now carrying Findlay. Long lays down on that one, gets another one. White puts a little something on it and scores. Nanooks right now definitely need to get something running. Just along. Painter finds a wide open middle. Nobody in white could get to it. 6-point lead. Point Nooks. Played in the net possibly here for the Oilers. Ainsley Smith back in. She'll bring Bynes with her. Smith will go back to serve, trailing by 5. Man, again, Pullman. That's 9 for Pullman. Nanooks get it with Christina Head. 1 point at a time. Riley White for Alaska. Point Alaska. 4 touches here on the Oilers. Nanooks now within 4. White again. This time they come this side. Blevins right to Nielsen. She goes over. Just a tap over by Bynes. Wow. Alaska on a little run. It's paying dividends. 23-20. Oilers. That one high up off the block. Long right at the scorer's table. And that one's going to go long. Point Oilers, and that'll bring up set point for the team from Findlay, Ohio. First set point coming up. Ava Doster will serve. Nielsen handles 1 set point. Will give the Nanooks the serve, down by 3. Set point number 2 coming up. Christina Head with some pressure on her right now. Trying to avoid going down 2-1. And a touch by the Nanooks. 25-21. Identical score as the second set. So it is now 2-1 Findlay. Nanooks now in a must-win situation. We'll take a quick timeout and bring it back for the start of the 4th set. Well, we're back as we get ready for set number 4. Alaska right now trailing 2-1. Back-to-back 25-21 scores here for Findlay to take sets 2 and 3. Nanooks will start out number 4 serving Riley White. See if they can slow down that momentum that Findlay is just hanging on to, and we got a clean kill here for the Nanooks. Nielsen with the kill. It was Eve Stevens from the Seawolves that I mentioned earlier that had 80 kills in the tournament. (2-0) Alaska run. See if they can just keep on building here. Free ball. Both teams work tough at the net. Nielsen too strong. Oilers side out. Student section's a little bit quiet right now. Line drive serve. Boom. Bynes comes up with a kill. Carly Nielsen with 14, Journey Blevins with 15. Pullman, surprisingly, just with 9, but seems like she's been busier, but maybe not in there quite as often. And now the Findlay Oilers get it through the Alaska Nanook block. Taking a look at some of the stats here, 55 points to 48. Nanooks on top there, 39 to 38 on kills. Alaska up by 1, attack errors. Nanooks with 21-17 for Findlay. Total attacks, 111 for Alaska and 106 for the Oilers. Oilers trail by 1. Jackson able to put it down and put the Nanooks back up by 2. Clean kill. Oilers tie it at 4. Boy, Nanooks with a great start, but Oilers able to chip that one away. (5-4) Nanook lead. Carly Nielsen to serve. And she serves an air into the net. Ties it at 5. Erickson back in. Nielsen back over to the bench. Emma Meyer to serve. Point Nanooks. Got underneath it by Pullman. Clean for Maris. Ties it at 6. Opportunity for Alaska, and they take it and capitalize on it. Big one, puts them up by 1. Kinsley Smith back in for Alaska. Alaska with a big block to get him above by 2. Nanooks looking to force set number 5. Long way away from it, though. And another one into the net. Point Nooks. 3-point Alaska lead. Head coach Kolchikov walking things off here for his Oilers. Nanooks would love to come up with a stop here off the chest of White. Laying out Smith. Long. And Alaska gets it through Bynes. Huge point for the Nanooks. Gives them a 3-point lead. For Riley White. Pushed over, laid out. Good job, White. 2 hands at it, and Long able to dig it out. It's alive. White sends it deep. Opportunity for the Oilers. White again. Long starts. And dig by Doster. That's going to go long. Point Alaska, and that fires up the Nooks. 4-point Alaska lead. Timeout, Oilers. Alaska putting it together at a crucial time here. Crowd giving them some noise, making some love, or giving them some love and making noise. It's one of those things. This has been a 12-game weekend. We'll take a timeout. 11-7 Alaska, trailing 2-1. Back out of the Oiler timeout, 11-7 Nanooks. Building a little momentum right now, lead by 4, but down 2-1. Holman goes up and over everybody on that one. And that goes long. Three-point Nanook lead. Toaster with a nice serve. Rhodes. Boy, teeing off from the Oilers. That's what Alaska can do right here. Levens. Brian Scott looking for a call. 2-point Nanook lead. Toster to serve again. Consistent for her. And that one blocked out of bounds. Point Alaska. Boy, every point just crucial right now. Alaska would love to build up on this one. 3-point lead. Nice hard serve. Here comes the offense. And touched by Alaska. Point Oilers, and they will serve. Emma White. Nice dig by Long. White keeps it in play and unable to scoop that one out. 1-point game, 12-11 Nanooks. Nanooks 2 timeouts. Looks like Brian Scott's going to burn one possibly here. Let's see. Takes his timeout. Both teams now will have one remaining. 12-11, 4-set Nanooks trail. 2-1. Both teams now with 1 timeout remaining. Remember, following this one, we will keep it here for the all-tournament team announcement and the presentation of the trophies. Champion yet to be decided. That is all riding on this match right here. Smith rolls over and gets it. That one stays in. Emma Meyer. Wow, catches the tape, ties it at 12. Findlay fans up on their feet, couple dads in the crowd. Hashtag girl dads, let's go. And Elizabeth Jackson sets it down, puts Alaska back up. Here comes Overn. Elena Guck back in. Over on the serve. Let's have some composure here now for Alaska. And Alaska, Jackson with a block. And no, she's not sorry, Miss Jackson. Takes that one, 14-12. Nanooks, over and again, serve number 2. Woo! Bringing bombs from Maris. Journey Blevins, 5'11" sophomore from Richwood, Ohio. Nanooks will take that point. And Carly Nielsen will serve. Oh, Nielsen stuck to the floor. Nobody anywhere near to be able to track that one down. 1-point Nanook lead. Emma Meyer will serve. Meyer brings some energy for this team from Ohio. Jackson again. Puts Alaska up by 2 in a must-win set 4. And here comes Jessa Long, this 5'4" grad student. Nice serve. And that one goes off the Nanook blockers into the crowd or next to the scoring table. Nielsen still leading with 14 kills for Alaska. Riley White with 8. Journey Blevins now up to 18. 1 point Nanook lead. Erickson. Good job by over and out. Rattles around. Good play at the net by Alaska's Christina Head. Head coach Brian Scott, as always, using that clipboard for a little noise. 2 point Nanook lead. Ainsley Smith, the former North Pole Patriot, redshirt freshman. Point Oilers, 1 point again. And a service error will put Alaska up by 2. Carly Nielsen comes in, Erickson out, Riley White to serve. And if they could get a little run, just a little cushion. Holman gets blocked. Haven't seen that happen. Nanooks up to 3. And timeout taken by the Oilers. That is their final timeout. Nanooks have 1 and a 3-point lead and a must-win 4th set. Back out of the timeout here, taken by the Oilers. They are out of timeouts in the 4th set. Alaska with 1. 19-16 Nanook lead. Riley White sends it across. Woo! Boy, with authority, Journey Blevins adds to her kill total. Brings her Oilers back within 2. Consistent serving of Doster now coming up. Boom, Doster keeps it up. Free ball at the net, who's it off? Let's see if we're gonna get a player into the net. Blevins slow to get up, and a point Alaska. Alaska first to 20 is Coach Kolchikov coming out, checking on his player, making sure she's all right. Vision there at the net. Says she's good. We're good to go. 3-point Nanook lead. Big points right here. Gets the help from the net, but they still have it and an opportunity, and they capitalize. Point Oilers. Emma White back to serve. Emma Meyer, I'm not sure what happened to her. She's kind of holding her side, but I'm sure she's not coming out. Nice dig in the backcourt. Pushed across by Blevins. White handles that one. Near side, Nielsen, and she gets it to go through the blockers. 21-18 Nanooks. Side out. Taylor over and will come in to serve. Lena Guck returns. Boy, and this is just preseason. Can feel the intensity already, man. The GNAC season is going to be great. Blevins. Oh, man, she is just coming up huge right now for her Oilers. 21-19. Blevins now at 20. Guck has it blocked long. Reset. Sends it cross court. Push down, and Jackson gets that one. Nielsen. With her team up by 3. And into the net, point Nanooks. Maris pretty error-free. That one comes up short. Alaska will take it. Nielsen serving number 2. Line drive, hard serve. Blevins again, just too much. Boy, they are just going to continue to feed her. 3-point Alaska lead. Emma Meyer back to serve. Oilers down 3. Nanooks must take this fourth set to force a 5th and deciding set. Tournament on the line. And big kill for Elizabeth Jackson, the 6'2 sophomore from Graham, North Carolina. Set point Nanooks. Crowd on their feet. Looking to force a 5th set. Long. Wow, and Pullman comes up big again. Oilers fight off 1 set point. Set point number 2 coming up for Alaska. Oilers still right in striking distance here. Crowd going to make some noise. Taylor Baxter with the serve. Erickson. Dug out by Blevins. Long. Opportunity now again. Watch out. And the Nanooks take the set. 25-21. 5th and deciding set coming up here at the Alaska Airlines Gymnasium. 3 minutes on the clock. This one will go to 15. This one for all the marbles. Nanooks with a win will go 4-0 and take the tournament. If Findlay can win this, that'll force some math. Let's just take it in the next one. Well, here we go for all the marbles. Fifth set recap here. Nanooks take the first set, 25-18. Findlay sets 2 and 3, 25-21, 25-21. Nanooks take set 4, 25-21. Now a fifth set for the marbles for the tournament. Going to 15. Nanooks won the coin toss, elected to serve. Riley White will serve, and the Oilers get it on the block and get the first point. Boy, it changes a lot when you're just going to 15. Got to keep it close. And that one sails out. White thought about it and got out of the way. Tied at 1. Just ahead now to go back and serve for Alaska in this fifth set. And that one, an ace for Alaska. Huge serve right there by Head. 2-1 Alaska. Oh, Smith had that one get on her quick, put her hands up to protect herself. 2-2, Emma White to serve. Boom, get down Doster. Boy, has she had a match. And that one long. Not by much. 3-2 Alaska. Taylor Overn will head back behind the service line with a 1-point Alaska lead. Again, fifth set to 15. Nice hard serve and an ace. Point Nooks on that one. Boy, what a great wrap up to a great weekend of some Division II college volleyball as the teams all get ready to start their conference plays, and that one goes long after an ace service error. 4-3. Nanooks. Journey Blevins, who's been doing everything for this Findlay Oilers squad. See if she can do it behind the service line now. Takes it out. Doster sends it deep and long. 2-point Nanook lead. Timeout quickly taken by Coach Wick Kolchakov. 5-3 Nanook lead in the fifth and deciding set. All right, back out of the Oiler timeout. Nanooks lead by 2. Nielsen, boy, almost drops in an ace. And getting it through the blockers. Nora Painter makes it a 1-point Nanook lead. Carly Erickson returns. And that one goes long. Service error on the Oilers. 6-4 Alaska. Boy, Oilers lead in kills 57-48. Man, the Oilers get that point. Make it a 1-point Alaska lead. Back and forth we go. Tanner Baxter will serve it up. Baxter, 5'11" sophomore from Bellevue, Ohio. And sends that one into the net. Service error, 2-point Alaska lead. Ainsley Smith and Ella Bynes back in. Smith will serve for the Nanooks. 2-point Alaska lead. Wow, somehow White recovers and keeps it alive. Long. Smith puts it into the net. 1-point Nanook lead. Side out Oilers. Alyssa Rhodes will serve. And she puts it down into the net. And we will switch sides here. 8-6 Alaska. Taking a look at some more of these stats here. So Alaska was 73 points to 69 for Findlay. Kills 58-48 in favor of the Oilers. Attack errors 30 for Findlay, 24 for Alaska. Total attacks 149 for Findlay, 142 for the Nanooks. Hitting percentage 188 for Findlay, Ohio, and 169 for Alaska. There's Riley White. Just going to have to get it over. The Doster just kind of dumps it in. High off the block, still alive. With a chance at it here with Blevins. White handles that easily. Up the middle. And a kill for Christina Head. And an ace puts Alaska at 10. 5 points. And timeout taken by the Findlay Oilers. That is their final timeout. Crowd appreciating this effort by your Alaska Nanooks. 10-6. We'll take a 60-second timeout. Findlay breaks the huddle. They are out of timeouts and they are trailing by 4. Set number 5. Nanooks with a win the match and their tournament. Findlay with a win takes the match. And then we go to the tiebreak between Fairbanks and Anchorage. And that one gets through by Blevins. Makes it a 2-point Nanook lead. Doster will serve for the Oilers. And doing consistent job all game. Finding a wide open corner. 10-8 Oilers. Okay, now the head coach is pointing up at the student section again. Not sure what the argument is. Boom! Bringing the heat with Ella Bynes. 3-point Nanook lead. Boy, Bynes wound up on that one. And a service ace. 4-point Nanook lead. 12-8. Christina Head again. Another strong serve. Wow, Emma Meyer delivers with authority. 3-point Nanook lead. Man, you can feel the pressure. Carly Nielsen with a big hit off the blockers and out. 13-9 Nanooks, 2 away. Here we go, Taylor Overn. Can she do it on her serve? Opportunity. Long. Man, falling down. Jackson keeps it alive. Overn. Blevins somehow gets a finger on it. They say touches the ground. Boy, Blevins was hanging up there. Got that on her way down. And she'll go back and serve with her squad trailing by 3. Jackson gets us to match point. Hugs all around for her. Coach Brian Scott just saying, let's go. Crowd on their feet. Match point, Nanooks. Tournament championship point, Nanooks. Oh, and Nielsen feels the pressure and puts it into the net. Man, Nanooks. Still 3 set points, 3 match points, championship tournament points. Oilers with the serve. Set point number 2. And the Nanooks will take a timeout. They've got one to use, so we'll take a timeout as well. Keep it here. More Alaska Nanook volleyball coming up. I'll let you hear the crowd noise here at the Patty Center. Championship point, match point number 2. Findlay's Emma Meyer delivers it. Nanooks to middle, block back in, point. Oilers. 2 championship points, 2 match points. Fought off by them. 14-12. Match point number 3. Championship point for Alaska. White starts it. They're going to go back to her. And she finishes it, and Alaska takes it. 15-12 in 5. And with that victory, Alaska goes to 4-0 in the tournament, and they are the Denali State Bank Ice Block Classic champions. The UAA Seawolves finish at 3-1, and they will take second place. Arkansas, Fort Smith, and Florida Southern tie at 2-2. So Alaska Nanooks hold on at home to take their tournament. The Seawolves last week down in Anchorage took their tournament with a 4-0 mark. Teams shake hand, coaches shake hands. So we're going to get ready for the awards presentation, and we will send it down to Andrew Bunton, our floor announcer, as we're going to announce our all-tournament team, tournament MVP, and then the trophy presentations.
On behalf of the
right. Nate Pearsall, our sports information director, said he's going to get head coach Brian Scott up here. Well-deserved picture here. All the student athletes getting down there that rooted this Nanook team onto the championship of this Denali State Bank Ice Block Classic. So get in there, get a picture with the trophy and the team. So great support between these Nanook athletes. Boy, and they really did a number behind the Findlay bench, getting that coach a little bit riled up. So great camaraderie between these teams. We got basketball out there, some swimmers out there. All right, we're going to get all set up here, and we've got our head coach on his way. All right, we're back. Head coach Brian Scott up here. As he comes up, I'm like, wow. He goes, that was fun. Is that it? That's fun?
That is fun, actually. You know what? What I love about those pressure moments is you learn who you are. Like, you rise to the occasion, hopefully, and I think we did a great job with doing that tonight. Like, the pressure was on, our backs are against the wall, and we made some good decisions, and we capitalized on their errors and us not making errors. So
let's give a shout out to that student section that was going back and forth behind the Oilers bench, creating some havoc.
Yeah, definitely. They were rowdy. They were loud. I'm totally okay with that, if I'm going to be honest with you. I like it when fans are engaged, and I like it when they're involved in the game.
Well, I mean, this gives you, this is why you have that home court advantage. This is why you play them at home, so that you have your home crowd, and you have, the coolest thing about it, all these student athletes, all the different teams there supporting volleyball right now.
Yeah, it's fun to see them here. Great turnout. They were just engaged. I can't get over how engaged they were, and that's fun to have in your atmosphere.
So when you guys are down 2-1, and that fourth set is going back and forth, and you were talking about pressure, there was some serious pressure situations in there for your servers, for your front line, and they handled it.
They did, and that's kind of been a theme a little bit throughout the tournament. We saw it in our last match earlier today. We lost big in the second set. We came back. We won the next one. And in that fourth set, I mean, it was back and forth the entire time until the last 5 points. And that's where the pressure really mounts. And we did it again there. We've done a good job rising to the occasion this weekend.
Now, the energy in the place, you wouldn't think this was a preseason tournament. You would think this was like a trip to the GNAC tournament.
That was fun. I hope we get the same. God, I just hope it builds throughout the year. I remember seeing the pictures of the old Patty when they had the wood bleachers, and it was just wall-to-wall people in here. I want to see that happen in here so bad. I would love to see that kind of a crowd and the atmosphere and the intensity that could bring. That'd be fun.
Well, with the start to the season that you guys are having, I'm sure that it's going to start building here. We're going to get a lot of social media presence, get you guys getting on the radio, and get the people the information. Thursday night, you start GNAC play here, but tonight, you guys celebrating? Is tonight the milkshake night? Oh, no, you're cutting back on those.
Cutting back. My wife listened to that last night, and she's like, you got to tell VMAX it's more like tortillas and cheese right now.
Okay.
Tortilla chips and cheese.
Well, that's not bad either. All right, and wrapping this, I want to just say Carly Erickson, former North Pole Patriot, she's back there just getting these digs, but just doing it so calmly, like it's just no big deal to her.
Kinley has made such huge improvements this year. She has become a great libero and DS. She forces Jessa to work harder. The same can be said for Ainsley. Ainsley's done a great job. She's made huge strides. Elizabeth Jackson has made huge strides since just a semester ago. We're growing and developing rapidly, I feel like.
And with two Patriots on your squad, kind of nice to see the Hutchison team was here and the Valdez Buccaneers here.
Awesome.
Some high school athletes coming to watch, that, hey, that could be me after high school.
I hope that inspires every one of them to raise the level of their play and try and get here at UAF. We'd love to take them.
All right, I'm going to let you wrap it up. Anything you have, some final thoughts?
Nope, just thanks for tuning in, and we appreciate all the support that we're getting away from home and those that are showing up here in the Patty.
All right, championship belongs to the Nanooks in the Denali State Bank Ice Block Classic. So that's going to wrap it up for us here. And I got to say, for the whole staff up here on the hill, Nate and everybody, all putting in some work. I mean, some long hours. Then started more than just on Thursday. So they've been here a lot of hours, looking good and keeping us all fed and watered. And so there we go. That's going to wrap it up for us. GNAC season starts on Thursday right back here at the Patty Center. We'll have it for you here on the YouTube channel, and you can always follow along at AlaskaNanooks.com. I'm Ken Viemeyer. For everybody here, we got the championship.